I usually go down about 7 o'clock in the evening, meet 4 or 5 guys, and we'd sit there and eat and talk. And some kid behind JB Redden got him, and he didn't know it was a wig, and it slipped off his head. Scared that little kid to death. And JB didn't know what to do, but he got it and flipped it back on. That little kid didn't know what in the world was going on. We laughed. And I don't remember where T-Man heard that, was sitting there then or not, but anyway, there's about 4 or 5 of us. And then T-Man, he'd sat there and drank one glass of tea after the other. And he got his paycheck once a month. It wasn't Social Security, but it was a government check. And he'd buy like 13 cartons of cigarettes for that 1 month. And he'd light one cigarette off the other. He smoked. He'd done a lot of smoking.
I wish I'd have been there when he pulled that toupee off of JB.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. But David he didn't bother him. He didn't care. Everybody knowed he wore a wig anyway. He never did have that cleaned or nothing. But he had an aneurysm, and they took part of his brain out of his, and they had a big cut down his forehead. He can remember stuff way back, but nothing recent. And that's why it was on disability. JB was sleeping in restaurants at night, no place to stay. I felt sorry for him. I took him a lot of places. I took him to Cheyenne, Wyoming, to the rodeo, and different time to Kentucky on a houseboat. We'd rent a houseboat and go out on the lake. I took him a lot of places that he wouldn't have been able to go. So that's how JB turned out pretty good.
What was the other,
They called that one guy, I couldn't think of his nickname, Big R. Called him Big R. He wore a hat, cowboy hat and boots all the time. Big R. He worked for AT&T, and he was up on that cherry picker. Got too close to one of the lines, and it went through his body and out his feet. That electric did. About killed him, but he was on disability too, but he could drive and get around.
That was quite a crew, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.